This story is titled My Wife Said, I'm Done. So I bounced with her stepsister. Now she's big mad. Hey everyone. Before we dive into today's video, I need a quick favor. We've noticed the channel's been losing some momentum, and one of the best ways you can help is by subscribing. It's fast, free, and makes a huge difference in helping us keep creating awesome content. Your support means everything. Let's keep this channel growing together. Thanks so much. And now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's poppin', fam? Buckle up, cause I'm about to drop some straight-up unhinged tea from r/relationships that's got me shook. Picture this. Some dude posts at, like, 2 a.m., no cap, probably chugging Red Bull like me, saying, my wife hit me with, I'm leaving you, right at this fancy-ass Italian spot. So I just eat it out of there with her stepsister instead. Now she's having a full-on meltdown. Bro, what? This ain't no fake flex. This is Reddit-level chaos, and I'm here to spill every last drop for the next 30 minutes. Imagine you're vibing with your girl for 5 years, thinking you've got that chill Netflix and pizza life locked down. Then BM, she's sneaking around with some slick oral surgeon named Ethan, and you're just sitting there like a clown. But this guy? He flipped the script so hard, it's giving main character energy. He didn't just take the L, he walked out with her stepsister, Mia, like, catch you later, babe. Now Kate, his ex, is losing her damn mind. And the comments? Absolute fire. Half the subs like, slay, king, while the other half's like, bro, that's sus as hell. If you're here for the drama, smash that like button right now, cause this tea's too hot to sip alone. Oh, and sub if you want to keep up with these wild Reddit glow-ups. We're just getting started. Ever had someone try to play you like that? Drop it in the comments, fam. I'm nosy as hell. Let's dive in. This revenge story's about to go full savage mode. Yo, fam, let's hit rewind on this Reddit tea and start where it's all good vibes, way before the stepsister plot twist and the Ethan clownery. This dude, let's call him Jake, drops his story on r/relationships, typing it out at 2 a.m. with a Red Bull buzz, like, me and Kate were that couple, no cap. Picture this. They meet at his boy's Super Bowl party, back when Jake's rolling in a janky Civic, AC busted, seats creaking, the kind of whip you flex ironically. He's an IT nerd with zero game, cracking lame-ass binary jokes like, why'd the computer crash? Too much bite. Kate, hot, smart, dental hygienist vibes, actually laughs and sticks around instead of dipping. Jake's like, bro, I was hooked, thought I'd hit the jackpot. Early days? Straight fire. They'd stay up till 3 a.m., him sniping noobs on Call of Duty while she's curled up next to him, stealing his controller to troll. They binge whatever's trending Stranger Things, whatever, pausing only to argue about who'd survive a zombie apocalypse. Jake's typing, she'd trash talk my boys during FIFA nights, but they loved her vibe. He'd swing by the gas station after work, grabbing those little Reese's cups. She was obsessed with small flex, but she'd light up like he'd copped her a Birkin. Their first crib was this tiny one-bedroom, walls so thin you'd hear the neighbor's dog fart. But it was theirs. Jake says, I'd grind OT at my soul-sucking IT gig just to score a flat screen for football Sundays. She'd have wings and dip ready, no questions. Kate wasn't just arm candy. She had her own hustle, cleaning teeth downtown, pulling decent cash while Jake was still debugging code for chump change. His boys were salty as hell. Like, bro, how'd you bag her? Even his mom, who'd roast every girl he ever brought home, gave Kate the nod. That's a rare W, fam. They'd take these random-ass road trips, no GPS, just vibes, pick a direction and peel out. One time, they crash at this sketchy motel off I-95, bed bugs, flickering lights, the works. Jake's like, we laughed so hard we forgot to sleep. He pops the question after 2 years at her fave sushi joint. Not some over-the-top flex, just him fumbling with a ring between the edamame and spicy tuna roll. She's bawling, good tears, saying, it's perfect, you dork. First couple years married, golden. Sunday mornings were all about her flipping pancakes while he's half asleep, syrup dripping everywhere. Friday nights, they'd dim the lights, throw on a Marvel flick, and leave post-it notes in each other's lunch bags. Dumb shit like, don't embarrass me at work, nerd, with a doodle of Spider-Man. Jake's like, I'd grind for that promotion, dreaming of a bigger crib, maybe kids. She was all in. They were a squad, fam, locked in, unstoppable, living that chill Netflix and pizza life Gen Z dreams about. But y'all know Reddit stories don't stay cute forever, right? This tea's got a storm brewing. and it's about to get messy as hell. Don't bounce. This is just the calm before the chaos. Alright, fam. So Jake and Kate are vibing in their little love bubble, but then, plot twist, Kate snags this fancy new gig at a downtown dental office. Better pay, better hours, the whole glow-up package. Jake's hyped as hell, like, yo, my girl's out here slaying. He takes her to this bougie spot to celebrate. Steak, wine, the works, feeling like a king with his queen. But here's where the tea starts simmering. Fam, slow, sneaky, like you don't even clock it till it's too late. Jake's typing. She started dipping out for work drinks, like, all the damn time. New squad, new fits, she's rocking tight dresses, popping lip gloss, looking like she's auditioning for a TikTok thirst trap. He's like, okay, she's killing it with the downtown crowd. Cool, I stand. But then the vibes shift, hard. Sunday pancakes? Ghosted. He's munching stale frosted flakes solo while she's snoozing till noon. Those cute lunch notes with Spider-Man doodles? Nah, fam, they're history. Friday movie nights? Canceled faster than a SoundCloud rapper's career. She's too tired or got plans. Jake's scratching his head, like, new job, new schedule. Makes sense, right? But weeks bleed into months, and it's still SUS. Late nights creep in. She texts, home by 7, then strolls in at 10, tossing a week. Work stuff, babe. He's side-eyeing her, like, bro, you bleaching teeth or running a night shift at the club? Her phone's basically her third hand now. Always buzzing, screen angled away so he can't peek. Password. Changed. They used to share everything, Netflix logins, Wi-Fi codes, all that. But now he's locked out, fam. Jake's spiraling, like, am I slacking? Not romantic enough. Too basic with my IT grind. He tries talking, but she hits him with the classic. You're overthinking, Jake. Chill. So he doubles down. Cooks her fave lasagna. Plans a date night at this rooftop spot with city views. Even cops her a random Starbucks gift card, cause she's obsessed with pumpkin spice. Sometimes it works. She's all cuddly, giggling like old times, and he's like, bet, we're back. Then, poof, she's distant again, phone lighting up every 5 seconds, barely looking at him. He vents to his boy Chris over Discord, like, yo, she's acting hella SUS. What's good? Chris, mid-headshot in Valorant, laughs it off. That's just marriage, bro. Honeymoon's dead. Stop being needy. Jake's second-guessing himself, like, am I tripping? Is it clingy to want my wife to actually give a shit? Then it gets wilder. One night, he walks in while she's texting, and she legit jumps like she's in a horror flick. Phone flips over. Bam. She snaps. God. Jake, do I gotta report every text? It's just work. You wouldn't get it. He's stunned. Actually apologizes for asking. Fam. Like what? That's when he goes big. Snags concert tickets for her fave band. Books a table at this swanky spot she'd drool over on Insta. Even plans a weekend at this cabin she'd pinned on Pinterest. Guess what? She bails. Emma's got drama. Work's killing me. Or some half-ass excuse. Jake's like, bruh, I'm out here trying. And she's playing me like a side quest. The tea's heating up. Fam, something's off, and it's about to pop off. Don't sleep on this. Next part's where the SUS turns into straight-up receipts. Alright, fam. Jake's out here clinging to scraps of hope, but the SUS is piling up like unread DMs. Shit hits critical mass one night when Kate's stepsister, Mia, rolls over for dinner. These two have this weird-ass dynamic. Half besties, half ready to throw hands over who got more Christmas cash from grandma. Kate only invited her cause their parents were on some bonding kick, but it's chill at first. Small talk about Mia's job hunt, family gossip, you know, normie vibes. Then Kate's phone starts blowing up. Buzz, buzz, buzz. She's sneaking peeks, smirking, typing back like she's in a secret group chat. After the 10th damn interruption, Mia's done. She snaps. Yo, Kate, we're eating. Can you chill with the phone for 5 minutes? Kate fires back. Some of us have real jobs, Mia. Sorry you wouldn't get it. Oof, low blow. Mia's between gigs, and Kate's swinging that dental office flex like a bat. They spiral into some old family beef, screaming about who stole whose Barbie in '05, while Jake's just sitting there, sipping his beer, praying for an eject button. But as Mia's storming out, she spins around in the doorway and drops a straight-up nuke. Jake, You're smart, but you're blind as fuck. Ask Kate who's texting her all night, or better yet, ask about her late office hours. Kate loses her shit, screaming me as a jealous hater trying to sabotage her perfect life. Jake's like, chill, it's just sister drama. But then he clocks it. Kate's eyes. Not just pissed, scared, like she'd been caught mid-heist. He's up all night next to her, listening to her breathe, mind racing. Is Mia trolling, or am I the dumbass here? Next day, Kate's back to fake-ass normal, brews coffee, plants a kiss, bounces to work like it's all good. But Jake's done swallowing her vibes. He starts testing her, casual shit like, how's Emma doing? She stumbles, pauses like she's rebooting her lie.exe file. He peeks at Insta. Emma's chilling at home while Kate's out on girls' nights. He switches up his grind, servers down, home early, he says, popping in at random. One day, he rolls up at 11 a.m. Boom. Her car's in the driveway when she's supposed to be at work. He creeps in quiet, hears her on the phone in their room. Full-on belly laughs, the kind she hasn't thrown his way in months. Door shuts, she scrambles out, all flustered. Oh, half day, forgot to tell you. He's like, bet. That night, he digs into the credit card. Bam. Charges from bars, that Italian joint, all on late work nights. She's pissed when he asks, what? You stalking me now? So controlling. He's like, bro, it's our money, chill. Then he goes full detective, drives to her office at lunch, parks across from that Italian spot. 12:15, there she is, with some tall dude in a slick suit, pulling out her chair, hand on her back, laughing like they're on a damn rom-com set. Jake's in his car, snapping pics, gripping the wheel so hard his knuckles turn white. He writes, I wanted to eat their table across the room, but I just sat there, heart pounding like I'd OD'd on Monster. The tea's boiling over. Fam. Red flags waving, receipts stacking. Next part? He's clapping back, and it's gonna be ice-cold savage. Don't dip. This is peak drama. Yo, fam. Jake's officially done eating Kate's bullshit. Those pics of her giggling with some slick suit at that Italian spot? That was the last straw. He's not crying into his Red Bull anymore. He's pissed, but like, ice-cold pissed. He writes on her/relationships, I was over wondering what I fucked up. This ain't my mess to clean. Step 1? He hits up Mia, Kate's stepsister, the one who called her out at dinner. They meet at this grimy coffee shop across town. Think chipped mugs, stale vibes, the kind of place you'd never catch Kate's bougie-ass dead in. Mia's stirring her iced latte, looking nervous as hell, like, Jake, I shouldn't have dropped that bomb like that. It wasn't my lane. Jake's not here for regrets. He leans in, all business. Nah, Mia, I need the full scoop, spill it. She takes a shaky sip, then unloads. His name's Ethan, oral surgeon at her office. Been there 6 months. Tall, flashy, drives a black BMW with those dumb custom plates. She smirks. Kate used to flex about him when we'd talk, how he's all smooth, cracking jokes at work, buying the team lunch. Then she just stopped bringing him up, sus as fuck, right? Jake's nodding, gears turning. Mia keeps it coming. Couple weeks ago, I caught them at the mall. She told me she was stuck at work, but there they were, sharing a pretzel by the fountain, all flirty. Not coworker vibes, full on, I'm into you, energy. She pauses, then hits him with more. Oh, and Emma, her work BFF? She's in on it. Kate said she was with Emma one night, but Emma was blowing up my phone asking to borrow my red heels, didn't even know she was supposed to be her cover. Jake's sitting there, jaw tight, but he's weirdly calm, like the rage flipped a switch. He's typing later, it was like a fog lifted. Every lie she'd fed me started making sense. Mia's watching him, like, so, what's the plan, bro? He doesn't spill yet. First, he's lawyering up. His coworker hooks him up with Rick, this divorced ninja who's seen it all. Rick's all, don't you dare move out. That's your crib, legally. Don't. Confront her till we've got the ammo, bank records, texts, everything. She'll start shredding evidence the second you tip her off. Jake's like, bet, I'm on it. He turns into Sherlock overnight, snags screenshots of credit card charges, that hotel bar on 5th, those $50 lunches, logs every late night, excuse she's tossed him. Even creeps by her office parking lot a couple times to catch Ethan's BMW in the wild. Back home, he's playing Oscar-worthy husband, kisses her cheek, asks about her day, chills on the couch while she's texting Ethan right next to him, smirking at her phone. He writes, every fake ass, love you. She threw me made my skin crawl, but I kept it locked. Mia's still his insider, texting him when Kate's tagged at some rooftop bar she never mentioned, forwarding Insta stories where she's glowing with work friends. Jake's stacking a fortress of proof, fam, and it's about to hit like a freight train. This ain't the climax yet. Next part's where he turns the tables. Y'all smell the revenge cooking? Don't bounce. This tea's getting lit. Alright, fam. Jake's in deep now. Lawyer locked, receipts stacked, and Mia riding shotgun as his tea spilling inside her. He's still playing this double agent game at home, and it's wild. Kate's over there primping for work. Tight skirt, fresh highlights, spritzing that pricey perfume. While Jake's flipping burgers on the grill, all casual. How's your day, babe? He writes, I'd watch her doll up for Ethan and just grin inside. She thought I was still her clueless hype man. He's slick with the cash too, starts siphoning little chunks to a new account. $50 here, $100 there, nothing big enough for her to clock, but enough to keep him from getting rinsed when the hammer drops. Rick, his divorce ninja, keeps hammering it in. Stay cool, bro. Don't blink. She'll flip her shit and hide everything the second you show your hand. Jake's like, oh, I'm locked in, watch this. Then Kate drops the mic, comes home one night, all bubbly and fake, like, hey, I snagged us a table at Bella's tomorrow. Fancy Italian vibes, just the two of us. Jake's brain lights up like a Twitch alert. He knows Bella's. It's that spot where he caught her with Ethan, giggling over fettuccine like some cheesy rom-com. He's typing. I smelled the setup from a mile away. Either she's dumping me public style or pulling some, oh, my colleague Ethan's here, reveal. His gut's buzzing. She's about to axe their marriage, probably banking on the restaurant crowd to keep him from wilding out. But Jake? He's not about to let her direct this movie. He shoots Mia a quick text. It's going down at Bella's tomorrow. Be on deck. She fires back, no hesitation. What's the move? He's like, just pull up when I say, trust the play. Next day, he's a wreck at work. Can't focus, refreshing his inbox like a fiend for Rick's final divorce papers. They drop at 2 p.m. Bam, 12 pages of legal savage, printed, stuffed in a manila envelope, tucked in his jacket like a loaded clip. He rolls home, and Kate's already in glam mode. New black dress hugging her like it's custom, hair blown out, lashes popping, dabbing that Chanel she saves for special nights. Jake's like, all this effort to yeet me? Iconic. He plays along, throws on that blue button-up she used to stand, slicks his hair with that gel she liked, even spritzes the cologne she gifted him last Christmas that's been collecting dust. They hop in the car, and she's laying the charm on thick, chatting up a storm, tossing nostalgic bait like, remember that time we got lost on that road trip and slept in the Civic? He's laughing, nodding, but inside, heart's thumping like he's about to drop a clutch in Fortnite. They pull up to Bella's, and the hostess, cute but over it, leads them to a table set for 3. Kate's flustered. Oh, no, just 2. Must be a glitch. Jake smirking inside. Bet Ethan was crashing this party. Hostess fixes it. Seats them in this plush corner booth, private enough for her breakup speech, public enough to keep him from flipping. Kate's barely touching her bruschetta, eyes darting to the door every time it creaks open, waiting for her moment. Jake's chill on the outside, but that envelope's burning a hole in his pocket. He writes, I was sweating bullets, no cap, but this was my shot to flip the script. The trap's locked and loaded. Fam, Kate's walking into her own L. Next part's where it explodes. Don't blink. All right, fam, we're at Bella's now. Shit's about to hit peak drama. Jake's posted up across from Kate, watching her poke at her pasta like it's a science project, her eyes darting to the door every time some rando walks in. She's waiting, Ethan's ghosting her big moment, and Jake's just sipping his water, vibing, like he's not holding a nuke in his pocket. After 20 minutes of her fake ass, so, how's work? Small talk, she finally drops the act, puts her fork down, takes this deep, practiced breath, and looks him dead in the eye. Jake, I need to tell you something. Voice smooth, like she's canceling a dentist appointment, not a whole-ass marriage. I'm leaving you. She says it so chill, like 5 years of pancakes and road trips were just a side hustle. Before he can even blink, she's rolling. I've tried making this work forever, but we're not the same anymore. You're not who I thought you'd be. She's on a roll now, digging in. I deserve to be happy, Jake. I've met someone who gets me, someone with ambition, drive, who pushes me. You're just fine with being average. Each jab, same job, same boys, same boring grind, is meant to gut him. Make him feel like a loser who couldn't keep her. Months back, he'd have melted, begged her to stay, promised to level up. Not this time. He leans back, lets the silence stretch out, watching her fidget, her perfect scripts unraveling. She snaps. What? You got nothing to say? He hits her with the smoothest clapback. Ethan joining us, or is he waiting for you to text him the all clear? Her face? Instant bleach, pure, wide-eyed panic. Who's Ethan? She stammers, voice cracking. Jake's like, oh, you know, the oral surgeon you've been smashing for 3 months. Ring any bells? She's flailing now. How did you? He shuts it down. I've known for ages, Kate. Late nights, locked phone, your work drinks. You really thought I was that blind. She's grasping. It's not what. But he's over it. Save the gaslighting. I don't give a fuck about your excuses or Ethan. He reaches into his jacket, pulls out that manila envelope, bam, slides it across the table like a boss. You want it out? Here's your VIP pass, divorce papers, filed. My lawyer's hitting yours Monday. Kate's hands shake as she peels it open, staring at her own breakup plan flipped on her ass. She's like, you're divorcing me? But I was. He cuts her off with a laugh, full-on cackle. What? Friends after you lied to my face for months? You're dreaming, fam. Her phone buzzes. Ethan, right on cue. Jake nods at it, ice in his veins. Go ahead, tell your boy the vibe's canceled. She stumbles off to text, coming back all shaky. Jake, we should talk. He's done. One last thing. I didn't roll solo. He fires off a text to Mia. Now. Door swings. Mia struts in. Cool as fuck, heading straight for their table. Kate's jaw hits the floor. You brought my stepsister to our breakup? Jake stands, stone cold. Nah, brought my date to flex on this trash night. He drops cash for the bill, offers Mia his arm. Ready? She smirks, takes it, and they bounce past a stunned Kate. At the door, he turns back, voice dripping savage. Oh, I've known about Ethan since day one. Mia's been my eyes. We've been laughing at your lies for months. Kate flinches hard. Jake writes, that look? Straight gold. This is peak slay, fam. Next part's the chaos after. Don't bounce. Dewey de la fan action qua kitsch ban Reddit story. Theo format ban you ka. Nam din jin zi mai. Dung tiang on mai. Vibe slang. Hi hoak. Tuong tak jia lap. Va ju tin chan tuk. Fan nai nam trong koang 500 to 702. Va min nam koang 650 to 702 to dam. Bao do so too. Ket tuk man me. Troy che tu desire. Vada lai and tuong cho kan jia jin zi. Qua jong AI doctrine YouTube. De la fan Jake song tot han sao drama. Kate tan vo. Va takeaway cho nu boy ne. Yo, fam. We've hit the end game. Jake just dropped the mic at Bella's, walked out with Mia like a damn legend, and left Kate choking on her own script. He writes, that night felt like I'd shed a whole ass skin. Freedom hit different. They peel out from the restaurant, Mia squeezing his arm like, you good, bro? He takes a deep breath of that crisp night air. Yeah, fam, I'm golden. They ditch the drama for this dive bar across town. Sticky floors, cheap beer vibes. He buys Mia a drink, not to celebrate, just to say thanks for having his back. She's like, that was brutal. I've never seen you that cold. Jake shrugs. She wanted to flex mediocrity in my face after cheating for months. She had it coming. Mia nods. True, but damn, you iced her out like a pro. He's not sorry, not even a little. Kate. She doesn't come home that night. Probably crashed at Ethan's, crying into his BMW seats. Jake's back at the crib solo, and it's quiet. Eerie, but dope. Next day, she slinks in, eyes puffy, looking like she's been through a TikTok breakup montage. He's packing a bag, not moving out, just crashing at Chris's for a breather. She's all, where you going? Voice small, pitiful. He's like, Chris's for a bit. You figure out where you're going. I'm primary on the mortgage. This is my spot. She flips to anger. You're kicking me out now? He's stone cold. Nah, I'm giving you a week. Take your IKEA dresser and bounce. She's sobbing. What happened to you? He looks her dead in the eye. You happened, Kate. Grabs his duffel, hops in the Civic, and peels out without a glance back. The fallout's a shit show. Kate's texting him nonstop. Angry rants. You're a dick. Then begging voicemails. Please, let's talk. Then threats. I'll take everything. He forwards the spicy ones to Rick and blocks her. Her meltdown's not his circus anymore. Word spreads fast. Kate spins it to mutual friends that he cheated with Mia first. Jake doesn't sweat it. Let him think what they want. Real ones know the tea. Her fam implodes. Her mom calls, screaming he's trash for hooking up with Mia. He's like, ask Kate about Ethan before you point fingers. Her dad tries too. Same vibe, same response. By week's end, her parents are beefing over whose kid fucked up worse, and her brother, Jake's old drinking buddy, texts, "Bro, I'm team you." Kate's a clown. Life post-Kate. Straight glow up. Jake keeps the house, buys out her share after she tries some weak alimony flex that Rick shuts down hard. He redecorates, paints the walls neon green she'd hate, cops a PS5 setup she'd call immature, adopts a shelter mutt named Rex who chews her old slippers. Mia's still around, not dating at first, just vibing as homies, trolling Kate by popping up at her fave spots together. Kate's losing it. Texts Mia some unhinged rant about sister code, forgetting who cheated first. Jake's like, she's big mad. Perfect. Eventually, him and Mia catch real feels. One night after pizza and beers, she's like, this fake dating shit's too fun to fake. They lock it in, no regrets. Takeaway, fam. Don't let anyone play you. Stand up, stack your receipts, and bounce when they show their true colors. Jake writes, I ain't the happily ever after type, but this ending? Better. So, what's your vibe? Ever clapped back like this? Spill your tea below. I'm nosy as hell. Smash that like if you're Team Jake. Sub if you're here for more Reddit chaos. And catch y'all next time. This was a slay.